Hi, Peter here. Welcome to my tutorial videos on practical piano. These first introductory videos are going to cover the fundamentals of the two numbering systems. The numbering systems for notes and the numbering systems for chords. The video was talking about creating a number for each step of the scale. That will show you how to make your triads and other chords. And also it'll show you how to change some sounds so that you can get the minor sound for it. Two major points. One is the major scale and its numbering system, which is the degrees of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other numbering system is the chords of the degrees of the scale. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other things that we're going to look at a few triads and how they come out of those degrees of the scale. And we'll also look at some 7 chords, minor 7s, some dominant 7s, and some major 7s. Nice simple voicings, and we can show you how they come off the degrees of the scale and where they fit in. Degrees of the scale could be considered the key to it in a lot of respects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's always that, which makes it really useful for figuring out what notes make up your chords. So let's explore that. Here's C major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we want to make up a C major chord, so we use numbers 1, 3, and 5. Have a look. 1, 3, 5. There we have a major triad. Always works. 1, 3, 5 off any major scale. So if you learn your major scales, it'll be great. Now let's show what else you could do if you were to alter a degree of the scale. And the most common one we know is to alter the third. If we flatten the third, we get the minor chords. There's a lot of chords we've just covered in those little steps. Check out this preview of the Triads video. I intend to release them in a week's time. Here's a sampler of the videos and the sounds covered. Welcome to my video on major triads. Okay, so all you got to do is take the 1, 3 and the 5 and you have the major triad. So we have root, first and second of every key. I'm sure you're starting to get this pattern, so I'm going to go a little quicker. 3 sharps, A major, 1, 3, 5. A major, root position, A, C sharp and E, 1, 3, 5 in the middle. 1, 3, 5. Okay, on to 4 flats. A flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First inversion. And the final one, putting the G flat in the middle, 1, 3, 5, G flat, second inversion. Don't play too much in the root position, but use inversions. Rules are useful, but break them. Next up, minor triads. We're covering all 12 keys plus their inversions, and there'll be a brief explanation of the All we have to do to that, to get our minor triad, is take 3 and flatten it. Scale. We're going to show you a thing called the jazz minor. It's 4 sharps, C sharp minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our C sharp minor chord. Put the C sharp root in the middle, E flat, flat 3, G flat, 5, B flat. And then we have all our minor triads. Thanks for watching. Next week. Now, you can do this. These fundamentals are worthwhile and they make it much easier to play good music. Subscribe. Ask me questions down below. Just get into it. Check out some sounds. See what sort of fun you can have. Our second system that we've talked about is the numbering system applying to chords rather than just notes. That's your degrees, and that's our chords. Now, I've done each chord as a seventh. Now, I think it's important to explain a couple of terms shortly. The first one I want to explain here is diatonic. Diatonic means semitones is the term I need to explain. A semitone is the closest note to the next one. Now, the distance of semitones in these chords make all the difference. Here we have what we just discussed as the major third. Up here, our semitone here makes this a major 7. It's only a semitone away from the C. Just to keep it moving. This, the number 5 chord, and it's always the number 5 chord in every major scale. It has a major third, but it has a flattened 7th. It's called the dominant chord, and we'll bang on about that heaps, but it's always the number 5 chord. And every time you come across a number, it's going to have a certain property. Chord 1 is always going to be a major 7 chord. Chord 2 is always going to be a minor 7 chord. Chord 5 is always going to be a dominant chord. Okay, now that we have our numbering system in place in our mind, we can start using it to make 7 chords. What we're going to do is we're going to take our major scale and create some 7 chords against it. So here's C major. Now if we want to make the minor, so we'll do the, and then we want to make the minor 7, well there's your 7, there's your minor 7. And we're going to leave the 5 out. So what we've effectively used is a 1, flat 3, flat 7 voicing. This can also be voiced differently. We can play it this way. 1, flat 3, flat 7. Still a C minor 7 chord. Another key. This video will be a little bit tricky at first, but it's worthwhile getting into it, showing you how you create your 7 sounds. And from it you'll learn how to make your 7 sounds. Then there will of course be a taster of the 7th videos. Major, minor, dominant. You might have guessed that this particular video tutorial is on the minor 7. Here's a G chord. 1, 3, 5, flat the 3rd. G minor. Okay? And then we take it out to flat 7. The dominant chord tells you what key you're in at any given. Let's do an E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flat the 7th. There's your E flat 7. Well, we've got inversions. Here's your root position. Now if you take your E flat, put it on top. There's your first inversion. You can see E flat, G, B flat, D flat. It is definitely an E flat 7 chord. And then we take G, put it on top. E flat 7 down the side. Hi, it's Peter here. Welcome to my video on major 7 chords. So let's do that on a couple of scales. Let's go E flat major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7. A major 7. Third inversion. This way off the 7th. So coming off the root or coming off the 7th is great. Now these are what I call my safety net voicings. They fulfill all sorts of roles within my playing. You can do this. Some of you might find it difficult at first. I did. I've found lots of different musical things challenging. Thought I couldn't get there, all that type of stuff. But you just persevere, and in the end you do. Just knowing the chord knowledge from the fundamentals up, or from the bottom up, makes all the difference, and it makes your playing so much more enjoyable. So you can do this. Get in there. Remember, subscribe. Ask me lots of questions. Here to help. Okay, check out the scales videos. They are so traditional, I know, but they are so useful. Major scales, all grouped the same. I'm going to take you through the fingering so as you can learn this technique to get around the piano safely or unsafely. If you want to play out, at least you know you're playing out. Go through the 12 major scales, just the fingerings, just one octave, and then we go underneath. We put our D, E, fingering for these scales. Slip off pretty easily. We start on 4.